Community top griefs.
Week 299 begins with Airtight Doc. And Nil gets a grief dirtier than my search history. The booty addict sends Trap Lord back to Canada, clearly the source of all the drugs. You ever seen a Brampton crack house? Load the dog sled with fentanyl? Whew, right across the border. Scrub Hunter has covered wars, you know. Corey with a game-winning triple. You see that Lakers-Bulls game? 2 triples and then another one from half court to win it? Craziest thing I ever seen. Jitso Reyes gets a game-winning double. Angelic, the personal hitman for God. Don't Cry It's Grief sends Faded to the Shadow Realm, also known as Baltimore. Mr. Chango was all over a nil. Your boy gets a double to win the game. Darlab with his own double to win it. Mystic has Apollo no longer extreme. Still pretty sick and nasty though. Sandworm takes off helmet and gives him CTE. First Officer, 31st Airborne Infantry Commander Dog Soldier, and that's only part of his official title, takes down G81. Everlast gives PW Boy the horns, the shaft, and everything else. Defying Exodus gets a wondrous one zombie. Yo boy with a double. Apollo runs this town. They call him the mayor now. I mean, they don't, but they could. Some dude throws a hospital pass. Marcy receives this grief with a bow on it. QP Haiti has a bigger bloodlust than Israel. Reddit handing out bans as we speak. White House press pass is getting revoked. Faded with the one zombie. Mystic Boom is a human cyclone. Colson puts airtight Doc on the fence like a do not trespass sign. Airtight Doc gate keeps the stairs. Anil jobs out Chango worse than Dolph Ziggler. Angelic delivers divine judgment. Don't Cry It's Grief finds another way to make use of the fan trap. Mr. Chango breaks Faded's ankles with a crawler. Ya boy drops Oreo into the lava drink. Darlab uses squat racks for a strong back to stop having arm fat. Jitso Rays destroys some dude using fist and logic. Mystic griefs like the rent is due. Defying Exodus tosses Mayhism like a frisbee. The Commander, we're cool like that. I don't have to address him by his full title. Smacks down CZDMT. QP Haiti takes down a nil with nuke zombies. Never fun when that happens. Faded traps Scrub Hunter inside a trample steam. Don't Cry It's Grief battles it out with Tyrannosaurus. Mr. Chango points out that Trap Lord and Blastoise rhyme. Addicted to Bootsy, he's a big funk fan, gets the double. Jitsu Rays hoses down the fire. Mystic grabs a star from the sky and hurls it at Apollo. Defying Exodus with a one zombie. Airtight Doc repaves town with some bodies. Sandworm shows great enthusiasm leaping into this one. Ya boy Cadaver's Cavity. Jitsu Ray stuffs some dude in the van like a kidnapping, right next to Rhino. Scrub Hunter got this skyline drifting on the pavement. Darlab, Bar Tab, Car Crash, Lakers in 5. Oh shit, wrong meme. Don't Cry It's Grief knows it's the night of the hunt.
You're all that's left.
Mystic with a grief more explosive than Goro's one-man Bukkake show. Out there quad-cocking it. 4 arms delivering delight. Mr. Chango crashes out Krallis. Defying Exodus gets the grief and then some technical difficulties. Yo boy clocks Kino. Angelic locks up Mystic behind Heaven's Gate. Don't Cry It's Grief with a quality double. Ya boy got Don't Cry It's Grief making crop circles in Alcatraz. Scrub Hunter keeps the chalk outline artist in business. Jitso Rays bemuses Marcy. Sandworm gets himself a Jug 1 zombie. And Mystic ends this week's episode. So, the sales numbers have come out for all the Xbox exclusives that went over to PlayStation, and they all flopped. I mean, Sea of Thieves did okay, not a mega hit by any means, but pretty good. The rest probably barely made back the cost to port them. So, Microsoft eroded people's confidence in their future and their hardware for some flops on PlayStation. Very sound business plan. This is what happens when appeasing shareholders takes over common sense. The profits gotta go up any way possible. Who cares what damage it does? Because the people this money goes to don't care. They're not gamers. If the business fails, they cut their stock and go to the next one. You also gotta keep in mind, any game Xbox sells on PlayStation, they don't get the full cut. They have to give a big percentage to Sony. So they actually need the PlayStation version to massively outsell the Xbox to make money. It just isn't a great idea right now. In the future, yes, I think exclusive software will eventually be shot down in court, but that is many years down the line. The industry is not ready for it yet. Microsoft, once again, jumping the gun on something that will become the standard, but isn't yet. Now, saying all that, the doom and gloom of Xbox no longer making hardware is absurd. It's clickbait, because actually, we got more hardware coming in the next few years than ever before, and me personally, I would never switch. They really would have to stop making them, because maybe I'm just a rare case, but exclusive games do not sell hardware for me. I don't get into the weirdo console war stuff. It's just a simple matter of I prefer the Xbox ecosystem, the controller, Game Pass, my library. I don't plan on switching. That's just me.